level 6 coming up. Bring it on. Now the equipment, still don't have to have the equipment conversation yet. I think we're just gonna plow through until it necessitates itself. Nope. Hey, remember when I was talking about how easy these guys were? Oh my goodness. If they back you into a corner, they have a lot bigger reach than you do. Let's squeak through here. Alright, we're gonna be a little careful. I won't avoid him, I'll fight him, but there you go. Oh, what a tease. What a tease. Can't get through the rocks. That's fine. Give me that. And we're gonna try not to trigger these guys. Also gonna try not to die this early in the level. I mean, I'm not here to be a pro gamer, but I am not here to embarrass myself that often. God. It's okay, these are pretty quick levels. Alright. We know how to deal with you. There you go. Give me that. Go. There you go. 1 button, 2 button. We can go down. Deal with our third friend. Wow. Come on, there it is. Can't get through the rocks. We understand this. We are now prepared for the evil hermit crabs. It really ruins your idea of hermit crabs. They're so docile normally. They've certainly never shot at me. There we go. We can take care of them pretty quickly if we time our fishing. They do see you from a fair distance away though, so I can understand. Like, they are difficult. Oh, there's that heart container. We were so close to it. Every time I hit that button, it's triggering an arrow, isn't it? God, carefully. Sneak around that corner. Perfect. Not even dealing with you. Can't be bothered. Well, don't shoot at me. Don't do it now. Checkpoint. Don't have to worry about hearts for another 3 minutes. Take care of you. No one's actively firing at me. That makes it a little bit easier. Well, speak of the devil. Can I drag him and make him get shot? No. Okay. Would have been nice. Take care of you. Why does he have to do that? Can't do anything when he drops down like that. You just have to completely run away and forget he exists. I'm not even gonna come back. I'll take care of business over here. Here's where the button is, you know? If you're not guarding a button, I don't need to take care of you. Unless you're actively leaping at me, then yeah. Alright, now we can work our way over. We can work our way over now. Can't shoot me through the rocks. course I can't fish for you through the rocks. Alright. Didn't even get anything out of that. Just the satisfaction of knowing he's gone. That's it. Alright, do we go around here? Do I trigger each and every spike again? Yes. And moving platforms. Go. And nope. Okay, see you next time. There it is. Quite the maze. Okay. Wait for the arrow to hit, and then I think we're gonna have just enough time to run up there. Okay. Not a second to lose on that. Really gotta race. Okay. Of course. Of course there's another arrow. Come on. Alright, now we're running. Full speed ahead. Dang, that's dangerous. Alright. Is there one coming down here? Yes, there is. Oh! Right in the ankle. This is one tough kid. Taking gigantic arrows to the ankles. And all because of me. Okay. Are we gonna have to deal with you? No. I hate and I love the spikes. Mostly hate. My lord. What has happened? Don't mind me. Okay. We've got this down though. We know the timing of this arrow is just set to destroy you. Okay. Alright. We did alright that time. So running from that left area gives you just a little bit of a speed advantage. Also, there is no way to duck this arrow. And make sure you're completely out of the lane for that arrow. Alright, we got one more to deal with down here. There it is. I don't think didn't have enough time there. Now we can go. Run, 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 run. Alright. Can we drag him onto the spikes again? Can we do it? We can do it. Alright. Now let's try not to lose 4 hearts on this thing. Oh. We have defeated 20 of each enemy in Mamachi Swamp in a mere 6 levels, or 7. That's impressive. Although really, that could be a testament to how terrible you are if you had to say, replay the first couple levels 20 times. Nevertheless, it's a nice achievement. We're happy to have it. I'm not sure if it gets easier going back to chase the arrow down the hallway instead of running at where it's going to come at you, but nevertheless, we're done. We never have to worry about it again. Totem broken. Bring it on. Level 7 coming up. Couldn't care less about the equipment. Seems to be working very well for us so far, so we're gonna stick with it. Now you stay here, Whale. I'll be back for you. Whoop, whoop. The arrows do not hit the little blobs. That's fun. So only certain traps will affect the enemies. All the traps will affect me. Okay, so I have triggered that, and it's a countdown. So every time we hit it, let's try to break it to see if I could permanently force it. Alright, so you can fish for it. And then you have to run through. Okay, so I'm gonna clear these enemies out, and then I think our run is gonna get a lot easier. Yeah, because it doesn't give you a whole lot of time there. And I'm thinking we're gonna run around this. Okay, so we'll fish for it so we can get a little bit closer to the door, and then we're gonna book it as fast as our tiny little arrow-pierced feet can carry us. Alright, I think that was an introduction to the timing puzzle. Yep, there we go. So we're gonna have to do this again. Fish for you first. I am... No. Pro gaming. Not here. But I'm gonna get through this. We're gonna take this entire thing on. We've come too far. Come too far to give up now. I really wish those arrows took care of the swamp guys. I did not mean to fish. Come on. So you have two attacks. You've got the fishing, which requires a direction, and then you've got the slashing, which just happens in whatever direction you're already facing. So occasionally you might find yourself thinking, I want to slash in a different direction than where I'm facing, so you'll hit the directional thing. Nope, that's going to trigger your fishing rod. And that can be tough when you've got 4 enemies running at you. Alright. We're back to where we were. Let's get up. And we're gonna watch out for this guy. There we go. Done. Taken care of. Okay, let's get a head start. Hit the trigger. Okay, what do we have to take care of though? Because can we just run away from those guys? Can't get through the mushrooms. Alright. Get me out of here. There's 3 of them. Excellent. Well, that probably was enough time if there were no enemies here. But we have to take care of them. Alright. Now, I could have cut that out. Could have cut it out, but, you know, if I just skated through and knew where every enemy was, I feel like the authenticity would be lost. And these are short levels. It's not like we're in Zelda and we're dying right before the mini-boss and then going, oops, well, we're gonna try this whole thing again. It's really just a matter of a minute or so to catch up. And a lot of the value in these games, I mean, you have to figure out how to time everything. And a lot of it is through trial and error. In this case, more error than trial. But that's how you learn. Alright, we'll hit it, but I'm not so sure I'm going to get up there, because I think I'm just going to try to clear these guys out. One more. The incredible hook. I've pulled enemies 100 times with this hook. It feels like so much more. So much more. Okay, so we can use that to yank ourselves up for the purpose of the timing. But we gotta worry about, ooh. Alright. Where's this treasure? Friend. Alright, we'll come back. We'll come back, because we have to get... I really want to take care of these guys. Because they're super annoying. Fish you again. There you go. Yeah, staying out of range. Pretty crucial. There we go. He had almost dropped down into his shell. Did you see that? Almost. We caught him just before. Alright, trigger the puzzle. Timer. Don't trigger. There we go. Let's see if we can race around. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think there is enough time to just do it the old-fashioned way. Alright. Now, we're gonna go back. We're gonna figure out where exactly this treasure is, because Felix is losing his mind over showing us some treasure. Look at that. Look at that. He doesn't even get you like a hot or cold system. No, no, just says treasure somewhere. Alright, what do we got? We've found half the secret chest. The fish head? Okay, so wearing a fish head decreases the range at which we can be seen. That's actually important when it comes to those hermit crabs, for sure. It's probably going to come in handy with other enemies that we have yet to encounter. Can I go this way? Are we seeing a shortcut? Probably. Oh, just back to where we were. That's fine. I'll take it. Ah, didn't trigger the hermit crabs because of the fish head. Luckily, as the gamer, we do not have to smell the fish head. We only get the benefits. Pick this up. Come on. Yeah, you're awake now. As soon as I turn my back. Get out of here. Have at you. All the slashing in the world will not get through that stupid shell. I appreciate the enemy variety, but alright. My guess is we have 10 seconds, give or take. Luckily, we're a pro with the fishing pole. Squeak through with no problem. And once you actually get through, it doesn't trigger the actual door. Like, the timing stops. It just doesn't close at all, which is nice. I thought for sure it would close behind us or something. Okay, so we hit the button and it triggers arrows. But the good buttons open the door, so we gotta be real careful. Because again, they look similar. They're a little tricky. Alright. We're gonna need this. And then we're gonna take care of you. Super glad that the enemies can't pick up the heart containers for us. Alright, come on. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Those guys are not fun. Alright. Let's squeak through here. Tough to say how much the fish head is really helping us yet, but okay, we're gonna need that at some point, but that's to get back on track, not to leave the track, so we press on. Up here. Okay, so this is, oh, that's the totem there, and we're gonna hit a timing puzzle here. That's gonna, it's probably gonna make us jump right up to that hatch we were just looking at. One at a time. A lot of hatch jumping. That's really the bread and butter of this adventure. It's a lot of the hatch to hatch, like perfect timing and angle kind of thing. Alright, so we're gonna pull that. And then we're gonna work our way. Oh, no. Are we gonna make it? Can we just trigger this again? Should probably just trigger it again, huh? Still have to go around though. Alright, we're gonna see if this is enough time. Just gonna keep triggering it. I'm not. I don't know. I feel like getting it right is well worth it here. So let's. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, I don't blame you for shutting. I would shut on me too. Yeah, but now we can't. I don't think we have enough time to actually catch the other platform. Might have to just run for it, honestly. Because there's the other hatch, and then we gotta, nope, run up to this hatch. Is it enough time? Not even close. Huh. I mean, I feel like we needed at least 6 more seconds to get up there. Where are those 6 seconds gonna come from? It's alright. We're here to get it right. We're here to get it right. So, one hatch here. One over here. Okay, so I have to work my way up that way. This might be the more perfect time to go. Come on. There's no way to go back, I don't think. Like, oh, there's no quicker way than the way that we've already selected for ourselves. Yeah, I know. Not quick enough. It might just be in that timing, because we do lose a decent amount waiting for a whole lap. So if we hit it at the bottom. Okay, now we're gonna have to. Gotta be quick about it. Get up there. Get up there. Okay, I don't know of a quicker way than this, so hoping that's enough. And I feel like it barely was. Wow. Alright, get me out of here. Another totem down. Level 8. A lot of bang for your buck on these levels. How's it going, Whale? Still doing alright? Still got that smile, that twinkle in his eye, like he knows eventually you're gonna beat this. Even if you take a few knocks from the easiest enemy. Alright, get out here, there you go. They do still have a slightly longer reach than I do. But we should not be losing health to them, that's for sure. Timing. Don't drop down. Come on. There we go. And we're gonna have to work our way through another series of slowness patches, which who knows what they're made out of. They're the same color as the gel blobs, so I'm thinking that it's like the trails that snails leave or something. But we're not going to think about how gross that is. I'm just going to press on. If I can get the timing right. There we go. One hatch to another. This must be the right way. Okay, so this is gonna move. Alright. No idea where we actually want it, but we'll try. Nope, it's just gonna keep going around. What do you think? I'm thinking all the way over to the right is where we're gonna want to position it, but who knows? We might have to move it again because there's a hatch on that little island where the button was. Okay, timing puzzle. Okay, so we have to get back here. Yeah, we've got to rotate this around and sort of explore. Okay, maybe we can go down if we make the platform go directly below us. Yeah, okay. So there's the timing trigger. Who knows how long we're gonna have. Alright, so if we hit that, nope. Can we hit it around the hatch? That's key. We can, okay. Wait, what? That didn't even open that other gate, did it? Alright, so we have to... Nope, nope. Gotta rotate this. Yep. So we want to go straight up, but we do not have time. Okay. Well, it's down now, so we're gonna try it again. And I'm thinking that we need to be as far up here as we can while not hitting the hatch again. Alright. Yeah, because we can't jump straight to the middle platform. We have to jump twice, hit the button, hit the button. Oh my goodness. Alright, and then up and run for it. Good. One down. Right, don't shoot at me, guys. I'm so done with you. Alright, so there's the other trigger. So we should probably... Oh, way to guard. Way to guard it. Get over here. Perfectly in the way. So annoying. Okay, now we gotta book it. Like, straight down. No messing around. Wait, what are we... No, it's no shortcut. Okay. Come on. Might as well just make our run a little smoother. We actually had a decent amount of time there, so I'm optimistic for now about how this is gonna go. There. Kind of dragged them off the level there, but still within range of the sword. Alright. Where are we going? Come on, get up there. And can trigger it and run. Alright, well, we tried to cheat. Tried to cheat the system and it didn't work. If we go from over here. Alright, that gives you a little time. I've got to go down this way. Straight down. Do not pass go. Okay, take this hatch, hit the button. I think from this corner we might be okay. Oh, ooh, it worked. It worked. It looked like it was just barely out of range, but it turns out we're okay. Checkpoint, full health. Moving on. Okay, that's kind of weird. Do we move that? I think we moved that platform. Alright. Well, let's see. No, I think we can move both. What is happening? So we need to move that out of range of the arrows? Yeah. Nothing in there. Alright. let's hit the button. Get over there. I think that's enough. Yeah, we can use the hatches, why not? Okay. More work to be done. Let's see what we can do from this side, other than be real careful about all these arrows. Oh my goodness. A lot of dodging. A lot of dodging. Come on. Okay, so we have to move that one. How much you want to bet? There's a fourth one up there somewhere. Yeah, we can only go to the left side. Okay. Alright, 1 health. Okay. Oh, beautiful. If you die on a slow patch, you slow die. That's great. Alright. Got this. Move this to the right, and then we're gonna squeak our way up. Slowly. There we go. Move that. We're basically back where we were, so no worries. We gotta take care of the right side. Carefully dodging, even though we have to go super slow. What's up there? Okay, so you can see that other button up there. There we go, so we're gonna move that to the left. So we're gonna end up just hopping up that series of hatches to get to where we need to be. It is hard to time these things. Okay. Alright, we are set. The platforms are ready for us. We just need to survive to get through there. Okay. Unscathed. Okay, now. Up. Up. I actually don't think you have to worry about the timing if you're mid-flight on this. You can go right through where an arrow goes. Let's play another game of Bug or Feature. That might be on purpose, that might not be on purpose, but either way we're done with the level and we don't care. Beautiful. Alright, level 9. Same equipment, we're fine. We don't need to deal. Anytime I've died, it's not been the equipment's fault. Let's just say that. It's been very clearly my fault. So not arrows, but really slowly moving fireballs that go slower than the average walking animation, so interesting. Okay. I like that they introduce it to you up front, and then you're gonna have to deal with it in much more complex ways later. But that's fine. I was not able to dodge arrows very well, but I feel like I can work my way around the fireballs a little bit easier. I feel that way. I may be wrong. I feel that way. Alright, a lot of these like bank lines that we have to get through. All the way to the right, all the way to the left. Okay. Working in tight quarters here. Okay. Getting shot from literally every direction. Oh boy, you gotta be careful here. Nope, have to clear the room. Wow. It's okay. It's okay, we're right back in it. Like nothing happened. Level 9, go! Why can't I just sit here and fish? Like, the life of a fisherman should be simple and peaceful. Why did they have to get greedy and send me on this adventure? I feel like there are no fireballs or giant spitting hermit crabs in a normal fisherman village life. Only here. Now that they've released Sir Skyfish, do I have to take fireballs to the head? Alright, this room we're not worried about, and yet we're already down to 1 heart. This is going really well. Skate through. Does anyone remember? Was there a checkpoint before that room started? I hope so. Oh boy. Oh, race against time. Okay. Well, we got that out of the way early, didn't we? Luckily, there's no number of lives. Just press on. Alright. Come on. There we go. I don't have that 5th heart anymore. I'm kind of missing it a little bit, not gonna lie. But the enemy detection thing, I feel, is going to be valuable in this area because this is the area that I got it in. So I'm thinking they're taking the Zelda approach on this because there's, you know, many elements that they've taken the Zelda approach on. So I'm thinking that's another one. Alright. 2 hearts. 2 hearts gone. Gotta be careful. Because there's no other hearts around here to help you out. Alright. We can carefully time this. Wow. Really dragging myself down here. Really dragging myself down. Level 9. Can I just stay here and talk to the whale? I feel like as a giant whale, he could help in some way. But I have to cover a lot of ground before I get to the totem, so I guess we're out of his range. It's okay. I don't mind doing the work. Just trying to get reunited with my bro. Take care of you. 1 and 2. Alright. Careful. Okay. Gotta be really careful in that other room. Let's start our snaking path. Now these are much faster fireballs. I'm not a fan. Because you try to do that thing where you can squeak between them, but you really have to run at full speed to keep up. They will get you. fish him over? We can, actually. And he already got hit, so... He's done. He's down for the count. So are we, very close. Okay. 1 heart. 1 crab. How are we going to approach this? What are we missing? Is there something over here? Oh, there's a button. We didn't have to clear the room, we just had to hit this stupid button. Well, how hard would it have been? It probably would have been pretty difficult to get up to the button and then run through this gauntlet. That's alright. Checkpoint! I can't sit here and wait. They're gonna destroy us. Okay. So we have to... Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Yep, get me out of here. Perfectly timed checkpoint. Perfectly timed. Okay, so one is moving away from fireballs to the right, and then one is moving away from fireballs to the left. So I think we gotta take this one first. Oh no, no. Really gotta grab that second platform, okay. And get out of the way. Alright. Now where's that timing puzzle gonna go? Okay, I'm guessing back to the beginning, so we'll just try to... Yeah, I think we gotta hit it again. Yeah, I think we have to... We're gonna have to work our way back through those other platforms, it looks like. Not much time to take care of this. Alright, hit it. And then... Can we still grab this platform? We cannot. Alright, well, let's... I think one more time. And then... That's about half the time right there. Alright, now we can go. Really gotta grab that other platform. Come on. Yep. Perfect. Run. Who cares about the fireball? Yes! Okay. We gotta be careful here though, because, yeah, that's why. Alright, we know what we're doing. We know. We're gonna grab the platform. Nope. Oh my god. Grab the platform. Grab the other platform. Yes. Okay, we're gonna hit the timing puzzle at a point where we know we'll be able to reach that other upper platform. See, this game looks simple on the surface, but it comes back. One more time. Now I think we're good. Yep. Alright. Grab. And go. Grab. And go. Okay. Don't worry about the fireball. Get through the door. Yes. Alright, I don't think we have to worry about that particular enemy. I think we just need to keep on going. Although the spikes trigger pretty quickly, and these slow moving fireballs are not good. Slow balls. Almost called them slow balls. I don't think that even references anything. I think that's just softball. Alright. Well, actually, I kind of appreciate these platforms now, or these patches. because they slow me down to a point where I can really time what I'm doing. Speaking of time, that could not have come at a better time, having that heart container there. Alright, let's work our way up. Slow platform comes in handy. Other slow platform comes in handy. Alright. Done! Level 9 in the books. One more level. And then 5 more levels. And then 15 more. Alright, let's see what we can accomplish right away with the timing. Oh, that's just painful. I really hope we can. Huh. Okay, maybe we need to hit that from somewhere else. It's not gonna be from there. Ah. No, it's gonna be there, because we can't deal with this slowness. And we can't hit it through the rocks, so we're gonna have to hit it from that other platform, I think. Yeah, no real way around it, I don't think. We're gonna have to... Nope, never mind, just kidding. I just wasted way too much time at the beginning. Alright, what is happening here? A plus sign from which I cannot escape. A button that does nothing. Can't even get him. That's okay. I'm gonna have to move this platform around, aren't I? Unless... Nope. What's over to the right? And we got something we can do over here. Okay. Ooh. Well, that was a worthwhile trip. Let's get some treasure. A new hook. Very nice. Bigger hook with increased contact area. So I'm assuming that that just means you can be closer, or not closer, rather farther away. And if something is just barely out of reach of one hook, it actually won't be out of reach of this hook. That kind of brings up the conversation of what is the best hook to have in a given situation. Would you rather be able to hook things that are farther away, or hook them faster? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, because I feel like, you know, if we die and we know it's because of the wrong equipment, then we will address that. I still can't get him, though, so I'm not really sure what... We'll have to see what good that does, but... Alright, we'll move the platform around for now. Let's just get down there. There we go. There we go. Just within range. Not sure why it doesn't fish him over to my small platform. I don't mind sharing the platform as long as I'm going to take care of him. Alright, can we go to the right? Let's see. Nope. So somewhere around here is a trigger. We've been up there, so I don't think we want anything to do with that area. No? No? But we've been here. There wasn't anything else over here, right? It was just the treasure chest? Yeah, just treasure chest, nothing else. Ridiculous. Get out of here. There we go. Well, let's get down there. Maybe our answer lies to the south. Let's go to the bottom. I can still just barely hit you. It's kind of nice. Okay. So there's a platform. King of the... There you go. There you go. King of the slimes. Wait, what's the deal with that? That door must lead to just being in range of another hatch, I'm guessing. This didn't look like it actually led anywhere. Wait, what the heck? Are they here to avenge their comrade? We heard what you did. We heard what you did to Big Joey. We're here to collect. Alright. Can't fish our way over here. Nope. Nope. Yep, we've been here. I do not like fighting these guys over and over again, but I understand that they have to respawn. I get it. Alright. I'm gonna switch this over. We've really got to find that trigger. Hey, look at this. Not seeing it. Yeah, that's alright. No trigger. This is where the door is. Okay. Get over to the hatches. I'm gonna bring this thing around. Alright. There's nothing in this section. Get me. Yep. Done. Easy to take care of. But the real question is, there's the trigger. Okay. Let's get ourselves a head start. And that'll do it. So, we now must race over. I probably could have gone directly to the platform, huh? Alright, so let's move it. Alright, that's gonna do. Go right up there. Please be enough time. Perfect. Now it's just a small matter of beating 45 little jellies. And one evil hermit crab. Very evil hermit crab. Look at that heart container staring me in the face. I will get to you. Alright. Okay, now we're ready. Fishing in the corner. Boom. These guys are simple enough. Come here. Alright. Kinda wish the enemies moved a little bit slower when they were on this gel, but we will survive. Okay. Another trigger and another door. Cannot find our way there without... I think we're gonna have to go back to the main platforms. Switch them around again. Yeah. It's a long road. So we can run up here. Okay. Let's take a stab. Up to this hatch, over to this hatch, over to this hatch. We have to wait for this whole thing to go around again. Grab here. Oh, crap. Yep. Nope. We have to go straight south, don't we? Oh, that's my bad. That is my bad. Man, oh man. Alright, let's get this back around. Back around, back around. Is that enough? Maybe, but for good measure, since we're gonna have to make it go around this loop again. Okay. Through the slowness. Hit the trigger. Alright. I don't think we have to fight the blob, personally. We just skip that hatch, honestly. There we go. Come on. It moves so slowly. Like, it may be giving me enough time, but still, we really gotta rush down here. Hey, there we go. Yep, and just as we predicted, it puts us in range of another hatch. Cannot fish enemies onto these little moving platforms. However, you can stun them, which isn't bad. Alright, what are we doing here? Okay. It's a long reach we've got. Done! Beautiful. Totem broken. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and feel free to leave a comment to let us know what you'd like to see next.